Hey guys, welcome to another reading. So let's do our daily energy check for the masculine and the feminine. So let's see what are the overall energies between the two of them. Beauty, only you, running, realizations, sorrow. Overall energy is longing. Alright, so there is definitely both of them missing each other. Beauty is about, you're seeing this beauty in this connection within each other, towards each other. It's emotional, it's physical, it's possibly even spiritual, and that's the reason I think you're just still hanging on to this. It may also point to a memory or a moment for some of you where that aspect of that memory still shines in your mind here. Only you. This is this kind of those intense feelings that you have towards each other, the devotion, the craving, that that attachment. Although attachment is not something which I say is a very nice term, but I mean, in a layman's term, that is a good term, right? So that kind of attachment, that kind of focus they have towards each other. So there's no other person that they have this kind of energy towards. So it's just this one person that I'm interested in, kind of an energy running despite the depth of this beauty and only you. There is this running away from being vulnerable, running away from maybe having this clarity. So it shows the fear, the emotional unavailability, or maybe the timing that wasn't aligned for this connection here. Realizations is about seeing the truth. So even though the timing was not right, or they were not aligned with each other, or this whole situation, there is some realization happening here within maybe one of them, maybe both of them, that what they had, what they lost, or why they ran. The clarity is likely painful, but it is leading towards some growth. Sorrow is, again, these realizations that they've had. It brings sadness and regret. It brings that pain that, you feel this emotional consequences of running, and it's like mourning the loss of something, the disconnect. Underneath everything is a powerful yearning here. Let's see, how does the masculine feel towards the feminine currently? How is the masculine feeling towards the feminine currently? Distance, open heart, soulmates, divine feminine, elusive. Overall energy is fantasy. See, distance can be emotional or physical, or spiritual even. The masculine is feeling this gap between the both of them. He's very aware of the space, and it's something that is weighing on him. This is also, again, kind of a hinting towards the longing that he has, and the desire to bridge this gap. Open heart is, despite the distance, his heart is opening up, at least today. He's emotionally available right now. He is possibly in a way which he has never been before. Feeling more deeply, willing to love, or finally ready to face feelings in some way. Soulmates is about, he believes, or is at least beginning to believe, that this is a very strong connection, a strong bond that he shares with this feminine. And this card is also about, there is this recognition that is happening in his mind about the unique nature of this bond. Divine feminine, he sees the feminine in her power. He sees her as somebody who is a creator, who is compassionate, graceful. This is reverence here. He may see her as spiritually evolved as well, because he isn't. Clearly, we have been seeing that. So it's like she's on a pedestal, at least in the back of his mind. He may not say it, but that is how it is, and possibly that is the elusive part here, where he's not being honest. He's not in touch with his own emotions here. That's the deception here. For some of you, it's possible that this masculine did deceive the feminine in some way, but he's feeling both enchanted and heartbroken in some way. It's like he's feeling more than he was before, is what I get here. So if he had to say this in words, if he had to word all of this, he possibly would tell you that yes, there is space between the two of us, and I feel it every day. Not just in the silence, not just in the miles, physical distance. It's like I can still kind of feel you around me even when you're not there, because my heart is just connected to you on a very different level, and this messes me up as well, okay? And what I see, what I feel, it's only been with you. That feeling is not there with anyone else here. Only you are the one who made my walls shake and brought them down somewhere. So this is like him not knowing or realizing, at least earlier, the depth of this connection, the how he just couldn't step away from this whole situation. You are the divine feminine in every sense, be it the gracefulness, the power that you hold. You move like you know who you are, kind of a thing, even if the feminine is acting underconfident or anything. But he finds it beautiful. Sometimes for some of you it could even be a little intimidating, but it is like he is daydreaming about the feminine here. Let's see what are the masculine's next actions possibly towards the feminine. His next actions: confessions, intuition, hopeless, hoping. Okay, 2 cards flipped out. Commitment, past life. Overall energy is ecstasy. See, there's a possibility with confessions that he comes out with some information. Maybe there are unspoken things between the two of you which have created the issues here, and he's feeling that he needs to come out clean. There is some communication that is possible. For some of you, it could just be telepathically with this intuition here. He's feeling hopeless about the situation. See, we have hopeless and hoping both here. So it seems like, feeling that he's missed a chance here, or did not act upon something that he could when he had the chance, but still wishing for another one. The commitment here is the end goal that lives in his heart. And even if he doesn't fully know how to offer it, or possibly what to offer, because I still feel with this past life, which can be repeated patterns, he may not have everything that you want, the feminine wants here. What I feel overall with this is that there is a possibility of reaching out with emotional honesty here. A message, a moment of openness, some sort of revelation can happen. There is following some sort of signs. Maybe the universe is nudging with something here. Possibly, showing up unexpectedly, or saying something to surprise himself as well. There is this vulnerable attempt that is possible with hopeless and hoping, where even if awkward or imperfect, this trial to reconnect kind of a thing. Commitment is about moving towards some sort of emotional clarity. For some of you, it could be a stable commitment, but for a lot of you, it seems like some sort of emotional clarity, which he has been lacking for forever. because we keep getting this confusion and conflict all the time. Hinting at, kind of having a future together, at least, is what I feel. So also it's like, it would depend on the feminine as well here, I feel, as to how will she respond to this whole thing. So torn between hopelessness and hope, but guided towards making some sort of a move here is what I feel. There can be some communication coming in. So also I would like to say here that, you could be a guy and still resonate with the feminine energies, and you could be a woman and still resonate with the masculine. These are just energies. Genders is so that, we have to do two. So it can be same gender, it can be vice versa, like you're a man but still you feel you are in the feminine energy here. Let's see what are the feminine's energies towards the masculine, feminine's energies towards the masculine. Releasing flew out, okay. Longing, elusive, clinging, distracted. Overall energies, possibilities. Okay, so there is definitely some elusive energy here as well, just like the masculine. So releasing is about letting go. She is in the process of letting go of something. It can be the masculine itself, but I feel it could be possibly the pain, the expectations, that also is there. I don't see it being the connection for everyone. It's not that she doesn't care, but maybe she is choosing peace over attachment, the word which I said I didn't like. So she may be surrendering to the control is what I feel with this releasing, trusting in the divine process, the flow. So let's just let it happen kind of a thing. I'm not going to do anything about it anymore. Longing is about, she's trying to release, but then she does miss, right? Because you are emotionally connected with this person, so that missing energy is still there. It's like, it's a quiet yearning. It's not a loud, desperate emotion, but it lingers in your heart, kind of a thing. Elusive here is about maybe trying to push those thoughts away here with the distracted, which is also there at the later stage. So clinging is there is still that emotional residue of this connection, like she's not able to completely let go, and that's where she is kind of lying to herself that I am letting go, but she's not able to. This is again, an inner conflict where you're holding on but you want to let go. Distracted is she's pouring her energy into other areas to, kind of again push this away, which she's not able to clearly. But it's not disinterest, it's self-preservation here. It's about her attention is being pulled in multiple directions at this point, possibly to protect her heart, but she still longs for the masculine. Possibilities is about, again, despite all this cycle she's going through, there's still hope she has that, she hasn't slammed the door. She's just leaving a little gap there open for somebody to peek in and see, hey, can I come in? Can we start over again? So, because she believes in the potential, but not forcing anymore here. So trying to move forward, trying to find peace for her heart, hasn't completely let go, but trying to protect herself. What are the feminine's next actions towards the masculine? Bitterness, pride, cloudy judgment, perspective, confessions. Overall energy is silence. All right. So clearly feeling wounded and inwards, not wanting to express anything with that silence. So, okay. So next possible actions, because of there is this emotional residue we saw, there is some resentment or emotional baggage she's carrying here. she's feeling disappointed or being wronged in some way. And confessions, we got it for the masculine as well. So maybe she's expecting something. She's expecting him to reach out, possibly because she is standing in her power, refusing to reach out at this point. She is not in that space or be vulnerable. That's like holding back with you come to me and you come clean to me. This is not like, and it's not like she doesn't want to reach out, but again, trying to protect herself because she feels that remaining distance is the only way she can protect herself. Pride, yes, there can be a little stubbornness. I don't see this as ego. This is more of, I'm going to stand my ground. I'm done with this. I've been through this. That's it. I'm not doing any more of this again. Now, cloudy judgment, emotions are not clear yet. She is unsure of how she maybe truly feels at this point because of whatever has happened, whatever the bitterness has brought in here, whatever she's holding on to. Now, for some of you, this bitterness could be between the two of you. For some of you, it could be just because of certain past experiences in her own life. But there's this uncertainty that makes her hesitant to act upon anything here. Maybe she's torn between logical and emotional mind, the hurt and the pain and the love, all those things. The perspective is about evaluation of the situation. Maybe trying to understand the masculine's perspective to some extent, but then there's some shift happening here internally is what I feel. So I don't see any immediate action here. It's pause and reflect. It's like after a period of reflection, she may have an inner awakening where she possibly is more open. But I don't see her taking any action externally, at least for now. This is like a very quiet kind of an energy. Let's see some channeled messages from both. Channeled messages from the feminine. What are the channeled messages from the feminine at this point? I can't stop thinking about you. So longing, aching, that's going on. I will wait for a sign from you. So like I said, she is waiting for the masculine to take some action. I bury myself in work to forget it. This is the distractions that came up earlier. So she is trying to just do her thing, not think about anything here. I wish things could be different. So wanting some shift here, definitely. Not happy, not satisfied with how things are. The channel messages from masculine, the one that fell out was, I wish we could go back. So he also wants to fix things, wants to be where they were at some point, where everything was like happy. I feel the sexual tension. So there is longing here as well. There is definitely a desire. I admire you. This is the divine feminine energy where he sees her as somebody who is beautiful, who's nurturing, who brings this abundance in all forms, internally and externally. I can't be with you, but then he is not able to step up at this point, is what I feel with this. Do I still have a chance? Okay, so he's hesitant because for some of you, this is insecurity where this masculine feels that, do I even have a chance? Will she let me in? She's shut the door on me. I want to make amends. So wanting to fix things here is something that masculine wants here. I hope you got some clarity here. Thank you for watching.